In the 7th century, Persia wasn't just an empire, it was a civilization built around a religion. Its laws, taxes, calendars and kingship were all tied to Zoroastrianism. Within 2 centuries, that religion would lose its dominant position, not through a single decree, not through one event, but through a long process of conquest, administration and legal change. This is the story of how Persia's old religion faded, not as a belief system but as a state structure. Before the Islamic Conquest, the Sassanian Empire was explicitly Zoroastrian. This mattered. Zoroastrianism wasn't just a personal belief. Priests held legal authority, fire temples were state institutions, religion law shaped taxation and courts. The king ruled with divine legitimacy. Religion and governance were inseparable. This made the system stable but also fragile, because when the state fell, the religion lost its institutional protection. By the early 7th century, Persia was exhausted. Years of war with Byzantium had drained resources, weakened the army, destabilized succession. When Arab armies entered Persia in the 630s, they did not face a unified empire. They faced fractured leadership, local governors acting independently, declining central authority. The conquest was rapid but uneven. Some regions resisted, others negotiated, many adapted. After the conquest, Persia did not instantly become Islamic. Early Islamic rulers focused on taxation, order, continuity of administration. Most Persians remained Zoroastrians for generations. Fire temples still operated, priests still existed, daily life continued, but the legal framework had changed. Islamic rule introduced a new legal religious hierarchy. Zoroastrianism were classified as dhimmis, protected non-Muslims. This status included freedom of worship, communal autonomy, legal protection. It also included payment of the jizya tax, exclusion from certain state positions, legal inequality in some courts. Zoroastrians were no longer the religion of the state. Over time, conversion increased, not because of a single campaign, not because belief vanished overnight, but because incentives shifted. Conversion to Islam meant exemptions from jizya, access to government's careers, social mobility, legal equality. Remaining Zoroastrian meant higher taxes, fewer opportunities, declining influence. In most cases, conversion was gradual, pragmatic and personal. History changed through administration. As a generation passed, fire temples lost funding, priestly families lost patronage, religious education weakened, urban elites converted first, rural communities followed more slowly. Zoroastrianism survived but no longer shaped the state. Religion moved from center to margin. By the 9th and 10th centuries, most Persians were Muslims. Zoroastrian communities remained but small. Political power was fully integrated into the Islamic world. Persia did not forget its own religion overnight. It adapted to a new order.